So a few notes before we begin. This session will be recorded live, as I just said. We encourage you to use the live chat function. Karen will be monitoring that on her end. All chats will be monitored by Karen, but they'll not be part of the session recording. Your chats won't be part of the session recording. Recordings will be uploaded to our YouTube channel within 24 to 48 hours. And this is what it's called. It's today's date, and my name is Barb. And I have Karen monitoring the chat feature.
There's
Karen,
no K in my email.
There's no K? Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'll fix it after. Can't fix it right now, but I'll fix it after. I just remember Therese used to have just Therese at northernlakescollege.ca.
I know it's us old timers that don't have the, like Rennie Poirier and some of those guys. We don't have the initial yet.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, so just I'll correct that, but Karen's email is just labocane at northernlakescollege.ca. I should know that by now, but I don't. Okay, so this week's Take 10 topic is food and well-being, and we're going to touch on nourishing and self-care in this Take 10 talk today. Take care of yourself, you are your best resource. That's a quote. We're going to start with the Canada Food Guide. As you know, over the years, the Canada Food Guide has changed. They are now recommending that you split your plate in 3. Fruits and vegetables take up half your plate. Protein takes up a quarter of your plate. And your whole grain foods take up a quarter of the rest of the plate. So it makes it 100%. These 3 items should make up your daily plate, they say on the Canada Food Guide. And they don't recommend milk as your drink of your beverage of choice these days. They recommend water. Water is recommended for all meals. Makes sense for me because I've never been a milk drinker.
Does it matter if does it matter if it's hot or cold water?
No, it doesn't. They don't specify. They just said water. So it recommends plenty of fruits and vegetables daily. Remember, half the plate. Choose protein foods that come from plants more often, like legumes, which are beans and soy. Read your food labels so that you know what you're putting in your body, because there's a lot of things that they add that are extra that you might not know that you're putting in your body. Canadians are encouraged to follow these 3 guidelines: what to eat on a regular basis, what to avoid, and the importance of cooking and preparing meals at home. Getting enough nutrients is not Canada's most important nutritional problem. It's eating too much food. That's the real issue, and I know sometimes I struggle with that myself. Eating too much of the wrong food. They recommend that in order to start going the right way, we start small. Instead of grabbing an unhealthy snack, prepare meals and snacks ahead of time, whether it be apples, cheese, whatever, crackers. Try and opt for home cooking, like they mentioned. If possible, as store-bought has added ingredients that might not be healthy. A lot of people have that problem, Ashley, is not eating enough as well. It's almost like their body doesn't tell them that they're hungry. They're saying that portions are important. They're also indicated on the Canada Food Guide that our portions are really important. Drink water with meals and continue to sip that water all day. Limit processed foods like junk food, bologna, any processed meat, pop, candy, chips, whatever. And the most important thing is to eat breakfast if you can, as it kickstarts your day and gets your brain going. Protein is really good brain food. And we all need our brains to be kicked into action first thing in the morning. They also stress the importance of movement. Start where you are, but try and get active every day. Start small, maybe a 15-minute walk instead of 30 minutes. You can try in-home exercises like yoga, stretching, jumping jacks, lifting weights. Any kind of movement is better than no movement at all. Try and get some sun daily to get a vitamin D boost, or take a multivitamin, especially if you don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. It's very important to take care of yourself, and it's also very important to get a good sleep each night. Self-care is important because we mentioned that you are your own best resource. Um, Try and calm your mind through breathing exercises and or meditation. There's a lot of tips on YouTube around this. Be selfish with your time and save time for yourself. Sleeping well at night is important for a healthy body. Having some outlet to vent your frustrations to is very good as well. Eat nourishing foods to build your physical wellness. And finally, the final words, try and eat well daily, eat some nourishing foods, move daily, even if you just walk 15 minutes, like I mentioned, take control of your stress. This is very important, and find a trusted person you can vent to safely, because stress can make you sick. Laughter can be a good stress reliever. Ask for help as needed through your college family. We are your college family. They're your instructors. They're the students you go to school with. They're the girls that work in admissions and records. There's Kyle, who's our wellness facilitator. There's Cleo, who's our post-secondary funding guru. That's Cleo Carafel. She's the one that posts about bursaries and stuff. And then we have educational support workers. That's Odessa and Kathy Woodford. And then there's, of course, us counseling. So ask for help. That's why we're all here. We're here to help you. And here's your chance to enter for the swag bag. You have to enter before February 11th, by February 11th, I should say, and your subject line should say food. And lastly, you are not alone. We are here to help. And this is our contact information. And that's about it. I'm going to stop recording now.